Hi everybody, it's me, Miss Laura. So today we're gonna make a caterpillar. And the reason why I chose this caterpillar is because today is the first day of um, National Literacy Week. And so I have chosen for my book of the week to be The Very Hungry Caterpillar by Eric Carle. And Eric Carle is another one of those authors that's the author and illustrator. So he wrote the words and made all the beautiful pictures that are inside this book. And this is one of my absolutely favorite books. And we'll be going through it later some more this week. But we're going to start off by making our own version of the Very Hungry Caterpillar. So you're going to be getting one of these sheets I will send to you. And we've got all kinds of circles and ovals. So we've got two larger circles. One is going to be the head, and then the rest of these circles and ovals are going to be the body. We got 4 ovals and another larger circle, and a small circle is his tail there. So we're going to color all of these are going to be green, and then the head we are going to color red, and then his antenna in the book they look kind of purplish. So I chose to make mine purple, and you can choose yours to be whatever color you like. I just thought I would make it similar to the cover of the book. And then I just cut up some little strips of construction paper at the bottom to make it look like grass. And that's all there is. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So I've got my crayons that I want to use, and I've got my template that I'm going to be coloring. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to start with my green since that's the one that we're using the most of, and I'm going to be coloring all the ovals with the green color. If you guys want to use markers at home, you're certainly welcome to. Just get all this colored real quick. Alrighty, I'm about done with my ovals. I'll show you where I am now. Got my ovals. The next thing I'm going to color is the larger circle and the smaller circle. And remember, I'm going to save this one for red. I've been using this crayon a lot, so I'm just going to peel a little bit of this paper back on it so it colors a little bit better. I'm going to start with that circle. All right, got both of the green circles colored. Now I'm going to go ahead and color the larger one red. Alrighty, there we go. I didn't really worry about staying too much in the lines because I'm going to be cutting this out, so I don't have to worry about that too much. I'm going to go ahead and color the antennas purple or violet. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and start cutting them all out. Now I'm going to cut the ovals out. Okay, 2 more ovals to go. And now we're at the red circle. And the antennas. All right, so I've got everything cut out, and now I'm going to start gluing it to my background paper. Now I have chosen yellow. You guys can choose whatever color you like at home. And I'm going to start with the back of the caterpillar first. I'm going to put the small circle on, then the larger circle, then my ovals. So when we put his face on, it'll be outside of it and you'll see the whole head. So I'm going to start with this small circle. I'm going to put it pretty close to the edge of the paper. I want to scoot that down just a little bit. And then I'm kind of giving him like an arch, like you think of maybe a caterpillar would be. And now I'm ready to put his face on. So there we have it so far. Looking good. So our next step is, let me get his antennas on. go. And now we're gonna make his eyes. And I'm gonna show you how Eric Carle made his eyes yellow and green. So that's what we're gonna do. I have a small sheet of yellow that I'm just, like a little piece of scrap paper. I'm gonna make 2 small ovals. They don't have to be perfect by any means. If one winds up a little bigger than the other, that's fine too. I'm going to glue those down. And now I'm going to take some green paper and put a little bit of green right inside. Okay. Let's put those right inside the yellow. Here, that looks pretty cute. And then I'm going to use a brown crayon just to make his mouth. You kind of got to color hard because it's already has red crown on there, but you can see it. That looks good. And then our last step is we're going to make that grass. And I'm going to take this green paper and I'm just going to cut it into strips, kind of thin strips. Let me count how many strips I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I made 6. You don't have to make that many, or if you want to make more, you can make more. Now I'm going to hold them all together at one time, and now I'm going to make them into smaller pieces. They're about 1 inch in length now. Maybe a little bit longer, or some might be a little shorter, but that's all right. Those over there. And now I'm going to put the grass on. And I'm just going to make my dots all along the bottom. And as you can see with the sample that I made, I just had them going in all different directions. I like that look. Now we're just covering up our dots. They can overlap. They can go in all different directions. Looks like I'm going to need to cut out a few more strips. That's fine. So we get all those dots of glues covered up. So I had 6 before. I cut out 3 more. That makes 9, right? 3. Excuse me. 3 plus 6 is 9. And now I'm going to cut them into my smaller strips again. Now I probably got more than I need, but that's all right. I think I'll put a couple more dots of glue. All right, I think this looks great. Let me show you guys. So there's our caterpillar. So like I said, you don't have to use the yellow background. You can use whatever color you want. And I hope you really enjoyed making this caterpillar with me today. All right, we'll see you later. Have a great day. Bye.